able to do, especially in the first half, given how slow the starts had been?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's a good, building block from what we had from our previous weeks. Obviously, we didn't have the starts that we wanted to, but today I feel like we, came out and took the initiative, came out and did what we needed to do with that energy, and I felt like that's what we were lacking the first 2 weeks. So I feel like today, with that energy, we came out. I feel like we had a good start, and that's what we need if we want to keep this team rolling.
Coach talked about how you broke on balls more, where you didn't feel that maybe in the first 2 games we were breaking on balls, you were laterally going towards the ball rather than trying to make a play on it.
Yeah, I'd say that a factor in that is just believing in yourself. You believe in what you see. Obviously, we have played some good teams, some good quarterbacks with some good athletes, and the things that you might lack in the beginning of the season, with that experience, just kind of that football awareness and IQ. That's something you may pick up on as the season goes on, and so I feel like today we had that kind of that presence of where things are going to be at, and that's film study too, knowing where to go, knowing where the ball's going to be at. So I feel like we took advantage of that today.
Eli, the offense got off to a quick start today too. Just how good did that feel as a unit, and for yourself personally, that you guys were able to do what you did?
It felt great. We really needed that. We knew coming into this game that we needed to start out strong. The previous 2 games we kind of lacked that, getting out to a good start. So it was really important to us to put points on the board right away, and I thought we did that.
What can you say about your connection today and just in general with Dion McShane? He had a great day today.
Yeah, they played a lot of man today, and Dion was in some good spots. We had good matchups with him, and he's been doing a good job at practice, getting open, beating their guys one-on-one. So I just had faith in him today to make some plays, and he did.
What do you think about what you guys were able to get out of Marcus today? It was his first game carrying the ball 20 times or more, and just how much that gave you today and what that means for this offense.
It gives us more confidence in ourselves. I mean, we knew what Marcus could do. Over the last 2 years, he's been a good running back for us. Just this season, he's kind of got off to a kind of a slow start. We just haven't really gotten the ball to him that much. So we just kind of knew it was important in this game to get him the ball, get him some touches, and he made some plays today.
Talk about, as well as you started, the second quarter was kind of one of those quarters where not as much went right for you, and Hampton kind of had a little bit of momentum. At least defensively, they had some momentum. Offensively, they weren't doing much. But talk about it, where it was pretty close from being a 10-0 game, almost a 10-10 game, almost.
Yeah, good credit to them. They've got some good athletes on their team. I know defensively, and they made some stops. We just weren't really able to connect. On some plays that we should have. Definitely kind of slowed down the second quarter.
Well, I know there's you talked about 24 hours ago, but you guys don't do the celebrate a win, but you guys really don't have that much time. You guys get right back at it tomorrow. Can you guys talk a little bit about now you got your win, you've maybe solved some or remedied some of your ailments, but now you got to turn around and you got a conference game in 5 days.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know we talked about that in the garage. After our win. It's back to business. Right after tonight. Tomorrow we got meetings and practice. We got to get ready for Indiana State. We start a conference. But yeah, this is just going to be a short and sweet celebration for us, and it's back to business tomorrow.
And kind of as I mentioned earlier, I'd say it's a good building block. It's a game that we needed after an 0-2 start. Maybe we get the train back on the tracks, as I mentioned before. So maybe tonight, I'll go home and eat a Ponchero's burrito and play some video games or something.
AJ, what's it mean to you when you walk off the field and you look up at that scoreboard and you see that 0 up there?
Oh, it's an unmatched feeling. Just knowing that you did your job and you threw a complete shutout. And that's just something that is hard to do in college football. I mean, teams have guys on both sides of the ball. Their offense is supposed to make plays. Our defense is supposed to stop them. I mean, that's the game of college football, and it's just a beautiful thing when you can walk off the field and they have a goose egg.
Have anybody told you about these commando runs they've made? Where they don't fly in on the day of. It's the first time you guys have done that, right?
Yeah. So I'm not sure if we're leaving Thursday or not, but. Yeah, I've heard rumors. I know teams in the past that they've had to make kind of a commando raid. and just go in there and play, and didn't even get a warm up. So.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
They used to do that all the time. They flew into Youngstown a couple